Welcome to Fanatic Farms.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Fanatic Farms video and another Transformer Tuesday. Heading back to the Beast Wars era now, and we are looking at the 1998 Transformer Rampage. And yeah, you know me, I love the Beast Wars series. I thought it was bloody brilliant. Where's my music on now? It's up there, you know, Transformers G1, Beast Wars, Beast Machines, Transformers Animated. They are like my main go-to cartoons. I regret selling most of my Beast Wars stuff during COVID. I've managed to keep hold of a few. I've done Optimus review. I'm doing Rampage now. I found my Tigerhawk figure the other day as well, so that one's coming out at some point. But yeah, Rampage. That thing, you know, for those that don't know, Rampage started life off as Protoform X, and that was the Maximals trying to recreate Starscream's immortal spark. You know, in the G1 cartoon, you know, Starscream dies in, well, he dies in the movie, and then the cartoon he comes back. He also comes back in the Beast Wars series, and then takes over Waspinator. So yeah, it was the Maximals trying to recreate his spark, and they did that, and they made Protoform X. And to their way of thinking, it was a success. You know, he was alive, he couldn't kill his spark, he was very intelligent and very cunning. Downside was he was criminally insane. And obviously because they couldn't kill him, he was held at the Omicron colony. But he broke out and he slaughtered everyone, apart from one, and that was the security chief, Depth Charge. And him and Depth Charge will go on to have many fights and battles. But yeah, it took like 4 stellar cycles, and I will try and find out what stellar cycle is, for Depth Charge to finally capture Protoform X. And that wasn't before he destroyed and slaughtered everybody at Starbase Rugby. He even ate some of them, so this guy is a cannibal. And because, you know, they couldn't kill him, the Maximal High Council locked him in a stasis pod, put him on the Axelon with, and gave Optimus Primal, orders to dump the stasis pod on a remote world deep in space where no one's ever going to find him. Yeah, that didn't happen, did it? The Beast Wars happened. So all the stasis pods were ejected in around the planet, and yeah, Protoform X's pod crash lands on, I don't think they realised it was Earth just yet, and it scans a crab, reformatting Protoform X. But the thing was, he never actually came online straight away. And that could have been the quantum surge, short him out, or, you know, the pod was damaged on impact. But let alone, he wakes up and he just terrorizes everyone. He rips tarantulas from limb to limb. He stalks Black Arachnia. He has fights with Silverbolt. And during that fight, Silverbolt is lucky enough to get one of his missiles jammed up in Protoform X's tank treads, which causes him to fall off a mountain. And then he's immobilized, and lo and behold, Megatron comes along, whips out a pure Energon blade, and cuts Protoform X's spark in half. And then when Protoform X first, well, regains consciousness, he turns on Megatron, which then Megatron reveals he has half this spark in a special case, and he uses it to torture Protoform X into submission and joining the ranks of the Predacons. And then Megatron dubs him Rampage. And that's pretty much how Rampage becomes part of the Predacons. And then, lo and behold, Depth Charge tracks him down to the planet, and the battle continues on. You know, he becomes just this massive war, well, one-man wrecking ball, wrecking army to the Maximals. He makes their lives hell. But yeah, he had this special relationship with Depth Charge. He found it fun, and it brought him joy, the fact that Depth Charge hated him so much, to the point I think he kind of liked Depth Charge a little bit. But in the end, Depth Charge managed to kill Rampage, doesn't it? They have this final fight under the ocean, and Depth Charge stabs him with an Energon shard, which then causes Rampage to explode. And whilst he's about to die, he laughs his final laugh, knowing that he's going to take Depth Charge with him. That's how much of a twisted, sadistic guy this was. And the other thing I didn't say was Megatron. He's got half of Depth Charge, Rampage's spark. He uses that other half to bring the Dinobot clone to life, and the Dinobot clone can still control Rampage to keep him in control and still torture the spark, so it hurts Rampage. So that's kind of cool. So we got Dinobot 2 out of that. But yeah, that's just a real brief backstory how Depth Charge. I'm going to keep saying that Depth Charge. How Rampage came about, how he ended up on the planet, and how he died. But yeah, this is the front of the box, and we see Rampage in his crab mode in the packaging with the really cool draw artist rendition of Rampage Protoform X. And then down the side you've got Transmetal. This guy is a Transmetal. The pod came online after the Quantum Surge. And then also it has the 3-mode conversion side, which then leads you to the side of the packet, and you see his tank mode, his crab mode, and his robot mode. And then on the back we have the product shot of Rampage in robot mode, and then we have the really cool wireframe drawing. And again, 90s, everything was kind of wireframe, and it shows some features to him, so like the reinforced armor plating on his chest, the Galva claws, and his Galva conductors. And then underneath that it says Transmetal, and there's a little brief which reads, biogenetic engineering has allowed the Transformers to create a perfect cybernetic fusion between savage animal and mechanical technology. The result, heroic Maximals versus evil Predacons in a ferocious fight to the finish. Only something catastrophic has happened. The detonation of an alien planet destruction device sent a quantum surge across the Beast Wars world, producing mechanical beasts with metal-like body surfaces that can convert into three ferocious modes: Beast, Vehicle, and Robot. They're called Transmetals, and they have changed the Beast Wars forever. So yeah, it's basically just saying, once they blew up the second moon around Earth, realizing it was Earth, the Vox's second moon, it caused the quantum surge, which mutated either the bodies into Transmetals, giving them the third vehicle mode, or it created the Fusils as well. And then we have, because it's a 90s toy, we have a bio card, and the Rampage's bio card says Predacon, Rampage, function, Warlord. The result of an experiment gone awry. Rampage is an evil titan devoid of mercy. Calculating and fearsome, he is a legend among Cybertronians, and is rumoured that his spark cannot be extinguished. In King Crab mode, Rampage uses his hulking claws to generate colossal tidal waves, including earthquakes and triggering landslides. Though his bulk hinders his overall dexterity, Rampage makes good use of his impenetrable armor and multi-weapon arsenal in Crab, Tank, and Robot mode. Galva conductors on his back channel deadly electrical currents that he disperses at will. Rampage customarily activates his Gatling cannon to finish off his enemies in a deluge of cluster missiles. All Cybertronians fear this his unmatched aggression. Sorry, that was quite a bad reading, and there's a lot of big words. And then his stats are: strength is 10 plus, intelligence is 9, speed is 9, endurance is 10 plus, rank is 9, courage is 10, firepower is 10 plus, and skill is 9. This thing is so overpowered. If it was a superhero kind of ranking, he would be pretty much Superman. And there's no one comes close to him. But yeah, let's bring mine out. And before we even get going with the look at the figure, the chrome on mine is flaking off so badly. I've covered my sofa in chrome. I've covered the table is starting to get chromey. That's really freaking annoying. If anybody can suggest a way of stopping that happening, please let me know in the comments. Also, I have part of a leg missing, and I'm assuming the missiles and his rifle are in another box somewhere. I can't find them, but yeah, this is Rampage in his king crab mode. And yeah, I remember I didn't have this as a kid. A friend of mine, Ben, he had this as a kid, and he brought it around. I always had G1 toys. He had the Beast Wars toys. But yeah, I remember him bringing this round, and I absolutely freaking love it. Like, it's just such a beast of a crab. And you can see there the flaking of the chrome on the sides. And there's a look at that. How bad is that? But yeah, this is, like I say, his king crab mode, and I'm missing a limb here. But you know, they are all on ball joints, which is really cool. They're quite posable. This one at the back here is ratcheted and on a ball joint. The arms, the claws are ratcheted as well, and you can do all sorts of weird ass positions. The claws, there we go. The claws open as well. His antennas do kind of move. His mouth. Oh, where is it? That opens and closes as well. I don't know if you can see that. But if you take the Gatling cannon off, his head does actually close properly. But yeah, he looks so cool. My wife hates this. Like I say, when I had the Beast Wars stuff back in the day, because she hates spiders and things, you know, I used to get like Tarantulas, Black Arachnia, Rampage, Inferno. I used to get them out and lay them around the house. She absolutely hates me for that. I'd wait till she goes in the bathroom and leave on the floor, so she'd walk out and there's a spider there. Yeah, they were good times. But yeah, the back of him is really cool. I'm assuming this is meant to be the Galva conductor, the red. But he does look a lot like his cartoon counterpart, and I absolutely think that's wicked. Right, because he is a transmetal, he does have his vehicle mode from Beast Mode, and it is a tank. So you have to position the 4 limbs, pull that one back, rotate it round, and put that like that, like that. And I won't lie, I hate this mode. I never really use it. I only ever stick to crab mode or robot mode, because it is just a complete faff just to get the tank treads right, because the tank treads are in his claws and they are actual rubber tank treads, but I can never get it to work properly, so bear with me. I might get angry because I now have to remember how to do it as well. Oh, yeah, it's just faffy. I don't like faffy, because if you don't get it just right, it doesn't want to lock into place, and there is pegs for them, but again, it's just lining it all up nicely, and that's the best I'm going to get it. Now I've got to remember how to do it on this side. No, that's better. Lock into place, lock into place. Get his cannon. Spin that round. And yeah, there we go. That's him in tank mode. So you can see like the tank treads, they can roll, but like I say, I can never get it to go right, so natural rolling. Oh, okay, it does work. And then the Gatling cannon has a wheel on it here, which causes it to spin. and you're meant to that hit the ceiling. That's quite impressive. But yeah, as you roll it, it's meant to fire. Oh, come here, missile. Oh, there we go. But yeah, that's a tank, and he does use it a lot in the show. I think he actually uses it more than his crab mode, obviously, because the crab on land is a bit rubbish. But this beast of a tank come barreling over the hills and that lot, and Cliff's firing away, cackling as he does. Yeah, it's quite intimidating. But yeah, like I say, I'm not a big fan of this mode. I think it's just a bit pants as a toy. In the show, fantastic, but as a toy, I don't like it. And then his final mode, if I can get a missile back in. God, I am so special. Take that off completely. Let's just quickly show you that, actually. And as you can see, you rotate it and it hits that, which causes them to fire, which is so cool. And it can rotate. So, beast mode, no, robot mode. He actually generally has quite a simplistic transformation, because like, look, you just pull his legs down and we're pretty much there. So you fold the legs down, fold the feet out. And this guy is going to be incredibly back heavy, because all this crab claws and the legs and that lot, they pretty much just sit on his back. And you just tuck in the tank tread, get that hidden away as best you can. And then what you do is you literally just fold him over his shoulder. And then, see what I mean? I don't know if you can see that. I'm getting glittery. There's, yeah, bits on here. So yeah, if anyone can tell me how I can stop the bloody, what do you call it? The chrome flaking off, I would love to know. I really would. Because it is a real damn shame this stuff is starting to flake off like this. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just sitting there playing, really. So yeah, you fold the arms out, they come out from underneath here, these bits pop up. You then just have to kind of angle everything, all the kibble, so it's out of the way. And like a lot of the Beast Wars toys, there was just so much kibble to it, wasn't there? Like, again, Tarantula, Black Arachnia, the Inferno, all the ones that had like multiple limbs, they just had so many bits just randomly sticking out. Like, I know Black Arachnia and Tarantulas, they use the extra legs, like legs and guns and stuff like that. Like Inferno, he had just random bits sticking up. Quick Strike, his stupid legs, arms, hand thing in robot mode just sucked. But yeah, what we do is then fold the head up like that and rotate it so the head, the body, sorry, of the crab, the head of the crab becomes the body, and again you just angle everything. Make sure you get his head looking right. And that is pretty much it. And considering all the crap he's got hanging off his back, I was going to say he can stand pretty well, but now that it's just been proven wrong, it's a lie. ha ha ha. Okay, but yeah, like look at all that. His massive claws just hanging off the back because there is no really nowhere you can put them. Maybe if I've done it wrong, maybe, I don't know. Because you can't even like make them shoulder pieces really, unless that's meant to be a shoulder piece. But again, like I said, it's been a while since I transformed this. I really should have read the instructions. I have them somewhere, but yeah, articulation wise, I'm just playing. Yeah, the legs do bend. And got hip, because of the joint here. Oh, you've got waist bend as well, but that's because of transformation. But you do actually have thighs bend as well. Bends at the knees, bend at the feet, but again due to transformation. Arms, got shoulders and elbows, and the head. The head, you know, 360. It's on a ball joint, so it keeps wanting to fall back. But yeah, like now, just freaking tucked his head back into him. This was never a play piece for me. This was always a display piece. And I will put a picture up somewhere. I had like all of season 1, all of season 2, all of season 3 main characters. And if I remember correctly, he can hold. Can he hold it? Yeah, he can hold his own giant Gatling gun. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I've got really to say. I'm glittery. Yeah, it's not a great review. I'm not 100% sure what to say about this guy. He did look cool in the show. It's just I so much wish that he was better looking as a toy and wasn't so flaky, and he didn't have all this kibble on him. But apart from that, he does look kind of show accurate. And I will say there is 2 variants of this guy. One with the orange chest piece like this, and then you've got one with a silver chest piece, silver painting on there. So I don't know which came first, but there is 2 variants, and I believe, and I am covered in bits. The orange chest piece is the first variant, I think. And there is like, I think there's a Takara one as well. There's slight differences in there, like the plastics they use. And it comes packaged with Silver Bolt, and I can't remember who else it comes packaged with. But yeah, he is a cool toy. I just really wish I had more to say about him instead of arguing with it. But yeah, just look at it. You gotta love it. Apart from that, outside, yeah, he looks cool. Real menacing face. Nice chest. Like the detailing, the sculpting of the like crab scales, little bumps you get on the crabs. It's kind of cool. Like you got it on the leg. You got it on the leg there. Oh, don't zoom out. Zoom in. There you go. See? And the same on the chest. So yeah, he is kind of cool, but yeah, flaky. Alright guys, that has been a really rubbish Transformer Tuesday. Until next time, have a great one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.